Do you like twirling? Do you like killing revenants? Do you like leaping and slamming?
You had to ruin it.
Sorry about that. Have I got the build for you? Dead. You guys want to talk about build? Hello, boys. We just finished setting up our Reaver. Reaver is Rogue and Warfare Mastery. I wanted to play with a lot of Vitality and Life Leech, so let me show you our setup. The core principle of Spin to Win, obviously, is Sweeping Strikes with Whirlwind. That allows you to spin and it becomes a channeled skill instead of a regular attack. You do want 17 out of 17 capacity. You want to get Rage. You want to get Siphon. In this case, this makes that so your mobs take Vitality damage and have Vitality resistant shred. Then also 1 point Sunder is pretty ideal. The rest is kind of up to you guys. Deadly Reach is good. And then so is Ramp Up. Ramp Up's pretty good too. But basically you want Siphon. The rest is really up to you guys. And then it's up to you as well. I recommend to begin with a two-hander. And then that way you can take attack speed instead of crit hit chance from weapon proficiency. But the rest of our skills, we've got leap just for a little bit of for a little bit of movement, and then the other important thing is from battle awareness. You must take battle awareness, and without a doubt, you take vitality drain. This adds flat vitality in an aura to yourself. So when you auto attack or use your weapons, like Whirlwind, you hit for 15 additional vitality damage, and you have increased lifesteal. If you guys don't know what lifesteal is, every time you deal vitality damage, the portion of vitality damage that becomes lifesteal is 10%. So no matter how much vitality you deal, 10% of your vitality is also lifesteal. This increases your lifesteal percentage. I have 1 point in conservation and 1 point in inspiration. None of it really matters. You can kind of pick anything else that you want, but the main thing is vitality drain, so max that out as soon as possible. Passives are kind of up to you guys. I do really recommend Battle Rage. This increases damage during Rage and increases the Rage effect. If you don't know what Rage is, you know, when you get Rage, you get 1% total attack damage per stack and 1% increased attack speed per stack. We are using Whirlwind as a weapon, right? So it's, you know, attack speed is better. And then, so as you can see, Battle Rage increases the amount of damage during Battle Rage, and again, increases the quality of Rage effect. The two feats that I recommend is Rage Overflow. You can heal. It's 6 health. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you're overflowing a ton. You can also go Rage on Kill. That's fine too. But a lot of times you're going to be bossing anyways, and you're not frequently killing a boss. So Rage Overflow is better. And then first and foremost, you should take Maximum Rage. The more stacks of Rage, Rage amount gives 3 more stacks. So the more stacks of Rage you get, the more total damage and attack speed you get. So staying at max Rage and increasing that is paramount. The rest of the passives, because we're still working on this build, the rest of the passives in Warfare Tree don't really matter. It's all about Rogue next. And again, like I said, we're still working on this build, but the next thing you really want to focus on is during Vanish. Vanish is a duration. You get 30% increased move speed and damage for 6 seconds. The only modifier that you really need instantly is Lifesteal. This grants another additional 38 vitality, weapon damage, and 100% increased Lifesteal. This also, it increases the cooldown, but only by 2.5 seconds. Not a big deal. You can also see the tag down here. Vitality damage has 10% life steal by default. So just in case you forget. Ideally, you want to get some Doom as well. In an AoE, you apply Doom to mobs. When Doom expires, they take vitality damage per stack. It's pretty good AoE vitality application. There's some other really nice modifiers in here, but the only really important one is lifesteal. Whenever this is up, it has 6-second cooldown. Just use it. It's got a it lasts for 6 seconds, so there's only a short period of cooldown. I might have some cooldown reduction. Don't quote me on the exact cooldown, but if you get a minimal amount of cooldown reduction, you could just keep it up basically the entire time. Okay, so we don't really have anything else other than Mark, and we just started getting Mark online. You should probably get Mark sooner than I did. Right now, you mark a target with this ability, and you deal extra 10% of all your damage to that target is dealt as additional vitality damage. It can't critically hit, but remember how much we're scaling our vitality damage, so it's just massive. We're also applying 4 Doom to the target. Remember, when Doom expires, they take vitality damage per stack. So we're scaling our vitality. Doom also has vitality. It's just synergizes so nice. You want to max this out. We're still working on it. Weaken is a pretty good skill too. You mark a boss, they do reduce damage. It's a good idea. We'll get that by 40 as well. So that's the idea of it. Pretty easy to kill bosses. We've got some really important passives. Taste for Blood. Tier 3 is paramount for the Reaver. Taste for Blood increases vitality by 1% and lifesteal by 1%, so it's massive. You want that ASAP. Lifesteal has a modifier to it called lifesteal. Taste for Blood has a modifier called lifesteal. This, you guessed it, 2% increase base lifesteal with vitality damage, 20% increased lifesteal. It's just massive. And then additionally 20% vitality damage and vit penetration. So it's just huge. It's just, those two are massive. You can also play Shadow Spell. We're not dealing any Shadow Dagger damage yet, but you can play into the Shadow Spell as well. These two I do recommend. After that, the other thing you want is Dismantling Tactics. This works with your mark target. You deal 78% increased damage to your mark target. When you kill a mob, you deal 114 flat vitality damage to your mark. So just to reiterate, if you're killing a pack of mobs and there's a dangerous elite in the middle, you mark the dangerous elite while you're cleaving mobs down with your Warwind, right? When you cleave mobs down, as mobs die, you're continually dealing vitality damage, which is multiplied by all your other scalars. You're dealing this damage to your mark target. So it's huge. It's amazing. And then, so the 2 feats that I chose they're all actually really good. All 3 are really good. You can go crit hit chance against your mark. You can reduce the resistances, or you can increase lifesteal. Now, lifesteal doesn't actually give you more damage, so that's why I didn't initially take it. But crit hit chance definitely does give you more damage, and less resistance to your mark definitely gives you more damage. So those are the 2 I prioritize. If you have plenty of crit, might as well just go into lifesteal, no problem there. But great feats all around. And then finally, we started working on Sleight of Hand.
I don't get many visitors.
This just increases damage with your weapons. Right, and then you can go attack speed and crit hit chance. That's probably what I would go for. There's a ton of stuff left to get with this mastery. There's a ton of stuff left to get. By the time we're 40, you're going to be critting so hard. I can quickly show you some of my gear. Let me get out of the way. Come over here. Hello, I'm over here now. You want flat vitality on as many spots as possible. You can get it on rings. I have 4 vitality here. I have 3 vitality here. You can get it on your weapons. I have 11 vitality on this weapon, and I have 6 vitality on this weapon. Now, it doesn't sound like very much early on, and it's not, but once you start getting your scalers, it does really, really, really start to scale. My gear is not optimized whatsoever, but we're doing just fine, and we're grinding +5 mobs at level 24, so they're almost level 30 basically. Feels good, and basically that's the build. I'll come over here, I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Cripplunk. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.